Hello guys, welcome back. I'm so angry now that if my sheer rage could kill people, they'd be dead now. Let me explain. Um, I was looking around for something to do because there are things that I'm not taking very well right now, and Affected the Manor had updated. And there's this thing that as pagans or witches, you're going to learn that once you start to see pentacles as a holy symbol, you're going to go through a period of intense rage when you see them used in horror movies and games and everything. You'll just be ready to fuck some shit up. You really will. And if you start to work with demons, you'll really be ready to fuck some shit up because you're tired of seeing your religion dragged through the mud, where if they did it to Christians or Muslims, they would all lose their shit and be suing the company, and they would, but you get used to being treated as a second-class citizen. You're not allowed to be angry. Your outrage doesn't matter. It's just like being a woman. Actually, that's exactly what it's like. So if you men ever wondered what it's like to be a woman, this is it exactly. It's okay to make fun of pagans and steal their symbols and claim you have artistic right to steal their gods and pour them out in video games. Anyhow, I'm not angry, you're angry. So I changed my rating because this originally didn't have pentacles in demonic bullshit. It originally had a okayish storyline and originally had a completely different layout. And originally it was fun. And now it's just a sad parody of itself, and they added those pentacles in red yet. And I just got so fucking pissed off. I thought, it's 2020 and stuff is changing for everybody but pagans. But witches, everybody else is standing up and screaming and demanding their rights and demanding people don't exploit their image or their culture or something. But pagans can't get to do that. We don't have enough power in the world to stand up for our rights. I'm waiting for the Satanic Temple to get pissed off, even if it's a group of atheists. I'm waiting for them to get pissed off and actually do something. And that is a kind of anger we are all told that you only have in the beginning and you eventually grow out of. It's not that you grow out of it, it's just that you get really numb. There are a lot of times I can see it and I just don't give two shits because you're past caring anymore, and I've even played stuff on the channel and been like, okay, yeah, these fucking assholes are religion, I know. And then there are days where you'll suddenly be triggered again because it wasn't there in the first place and they added it in to make it more evil, and I'm just so fucking pissed off right now. I wasn't having a bad enough life. I had to see this bullshit too. And the gods have been trying to help me through it, and Inori's been trying to help me through the stuff I'm going through on my own, and I'm outraged right now, and I'm ready to fight, and there's really nobody to fight. Because you're gonna have to get used to it. As a pagan, it doesn't matter if it hurts you to see your gods put into, say, a sexy novel or a video game, or to see your symbols used to symbolize evil. You don't get a say in the matter. Nobody cares what you think. And I hate to be your harsh wake-up call, but that's what it is, and some days it just still pisses me off, and it should piss you off, because if they did this to Christians or Muslims or Jewish people, there'd be a fucking outrage on social media, but they do it to pagans. Who gives two shits, right? Because we don't matter. So sometimes I'm just mad because we don't matter, and I'm mad because nobody takes us seriously, or if they do take us seriously, they think we're eating babies or some kind of fucked up shit. And I'm mad about a lot of things lately. And I guess that's what it is. It's a lot of long held in resentment. And it doesn't help that the one time I tried to play that game years ago on this channel, or the other channel, I forget which, they put a worldwide ban on the video and almost took this channel down. That was a lot of fucking enjoyable fun, but if you're a top tier YouTube asshole, you can play that game all you fucking want. They want you to, but if anyone who's not top tier plays it, they'll take your channel down. So fuck them. So, I know I usually don't come on and be really angry and be really mean, but I'm pissed off over a lot of things lately, and this is what I'm like when Odin's not around to take care of me and calm me down and balance out my anger. It's weird. He's usually like this counterweight to my anger, my rage, because I have a lot of it, in case you haven't noticed. And I'm pissed off, and there's nobody to check me now. Loki has tried, Inari is trying comforting me because I'm hurt that Odin is gone, and they're all trying to comfort me, but it's still a rage now. I think I went from sad to angry, and it's just this rage, this undying rage. And I'm hurt right now and I'm in a lot of pain, so I'm gonna be fucking useless for today. But, sometimes you have to get the anger out. You can't just go around carrying it and being sad. I wanna fuck some shit up right now. I usually it doesn't bother me, but there's sometimes I see the pentacle used that way and I just wanna fuck some shit up and bust some people's heads together because it's our fucking religion, man, or spirituality or whatever you wanna call it. They did this shit to the Christians. Christians would lose their shit and sue them and take over the company and all this fun shit. But we don't have any power in the world, and it pisses me off. It's not fair, but it's exactly like being a woman. So cheers. So I'm angry today. I'm very angry today, and you're going to have to learn to deal with that as a pagan. You're going to have to learn to deal with the rage and deal with the fact that you don't matter, and because culture is run by white straight males, appropriating your culture and your beliefs and your sacred symbols is okay because it's a joke to them, and I just want to hurt so many people right now. And it pisses me off because it never changes. I mean, every Halloween I just have to hold my shit together because you see all that voodoo bullshit for Halloween, and I just get tired sometimes of living in a culture dominated by Christianity, and then it's okay for them to just fuck other people's shit up and use it for their own entertainment. That is what cultural appropriation looks like. Taking our sacred symbols, taking our gods and making money off of them, that is exactly what cultural appropriation looks like. And people try to say it's not cultural appropriation because suddenly it's everybody's culture if they want to use it, that one, or it's white people culture, so how are they appropriating it? Because, fuckhead, people actually worship these gods and use these sacred symbols. Try doing it with Christians. I fucking dare you. Do it with the Christians, see what happens. So, if you like what you see, like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you later. Bye bye.